All
How do
right.
we usually start these?
Yeah.
Why is this such a problem every time?
Welcome to Copy and Paste.
Welcome back. 2022.
New year, new us. It's been a while.
New year, same work from home. Good stuff.
Yeah, so we just finished our, what is this now? Like our third online school term? Well, I guess for Famita, it was kind of in person a little bit, but for me and Emma, it
Yeah.
was completely remote. And are we
Yeah.
all working from home right now for co-op?
Yep.
Yeah. And it's getting old.
Very old. I'm tired of being cooped up, not gonna lie, but working from home has its, pros and cons, just like going in the office.
That's true. I feel like working from home, for me, I don't do much at work, so I feel
Mhm.
like working from home is just better because it's at least I can like do whatever I want at home, whereas in the office I'd have to like pretend like I'm working. Here nobody's keeping track of me. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. We've literally had more like online co-ops. Well, I don't know if all of your co-ops are online since then, but I've had more online co-ops than in-person co-ops.
Mm, no, since St. Michael's was in person, I think mine's like
Mm,
pretty split. But yeah, if I
yeah.
hadn't had that, it would have been insane.
I also prefer working from home just because the commute, I hate commuting. It
Yeah,
takes
that
up so
is
much
one
time of your
perk.
day. Yeah. Now I can just like wake up 5 minutes before work starts and like turn my laptop on and then boom, I'm at work.
Yeah, that is very true. And commuting to downtown also is like not it.
Yeah, especially in the winter time. Our last, well, my last term working in person, it was winter. So yeah, I just remember being cold, like walking from the station to my office.
Oh my God, yeah, it was winter.
Yeah.
Now that term, thankfully, my work was on the way to my dad's work, so he dropped me off and picked me up every day.
Oh yeah, that's the dream. I wonder when do you think this is gonna end? Like, I mean, I know Waterloo sent out an email today saying that like they're going to resume in-person learning on like February 7th, and I know other schools have made announcements as well. Like, do you think this is like legit this time, or like do you think we're gonna have like another wave and go back online?
They keep changing it too, though. First they were like January 17th, and then January
Yeah,
24th, and then now February 7th.
yeah,
I
that's
also
true.
think it's cheaper for universities to keep online stuff going,
Mm-hmm.
which is really unfair because we're still paying the
Paying
full
the same
tuition.
tuition, exactly.
So I really
Yeah.
hope someone does something about that.
Yeah. Do you feel
Yeah, this
that?
same tuition thing. Oh, I'm sorry. I just came
No,
back and
no worries.
I was really passionate about this. Okay, I don't know how long you guys have been on the same tuition topic.
We
We
just got
just
onto
started.
it. Go for it.
This shit, okay, I don't know. I guess other schools like do have reduced tuition by a little bit, but like I don't think it's talked about enough that like our school's tuition like does not drop.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
literally it does not, it doesn't go down. Like other schools actually like will have like a bit of a reduction. I think I read like a quick article about this. They have a reduction actually, like schools in Ontario. But
Hmm.
us, like, what?
I
I
didn't
think,
even know that other schools got a reduction. That's
yeah.
unfair for us. What the hell?
Yeah, we literally got like what, a $200-300 bus pass taken off. A bus fee. Like and then if you do go back to campus, like then you have to pay that out of pocket anyways. It's like what's the difference? But
Yeah.
yeah, anyways, that's my tidbit about, or sorry,
Yeah,
anonymous
I don't
school
even
name
use
here.
enough for me to pay like $200 or $300 for a bus pass.
Right? But yeah, back to the like online thing. Okay, how do you feel about like do you think that it's more tiring? Like do you feel more burnt out going to class and in office in person or at home? Because everybody talks about like the burnout and stuff. Like what how would you compare the burnout for in person like in an in person setting versus online setting?
I I think I like that I get to set my own schedule with online learning, but
Mhm.
then I am personally like a procrastinator. So then I end up just like saving all of it for the end and then having to cram.
Mm,
But I always crammed even with in-person classes. I think I wasted my time going to classes actually because I wouldn't listen to the prof anyways.
yeah. Yeah, I feel like for me, I actually maybe prefer the online delivery because yeah, I like setting my own schedule. Like I'm a night owl, so I'm always awake like in the middle of the night doing my work. That's just when my brain is like working. But I feel like the burnout comes because I'm so like lonely, like cooped up in my room just all day. Like I don't do anything. So like I feel like the social part is what like gives me some energy sometimes and I
Yeah,
don't get that like online.
like this past semester, even like the games nights or just going to class and then talking to people after it ended, like really helped.
Mhm.
And I think we talked about this on our other call, but the fact that you like talk to people and then you realize that they're also struggling, like really
Mhm.
helps you be like, okay, I'm not alone. But then when you don't have that, it's like, damn, I'm just out here by myself.
Yeah. Yeah. Great episode.
Cut,
Okay,
done.
okay, I guess next question is, how do you, okay, between school online and work online, what's
Mhm.
that difference like?
Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't know about you guys. For me, it's like a complete 180.
Mhm.
Like
Same.
school is like you can, okay, I guess, okay, I find personally school is a lot more demanding because they do change the curriculum with the online term. Like we don't have a 40% midterm, 60% final like we usually do. We have freaking weekly assignments, weekly project deliverables, like in every single course, blah
The
blah blah.
discussion posts, don't get me
Yeah,
started.
Oh
yeah,
gosh, the discussion posts.
literally. Like I feel like online school is so much more demanding, but it is so much more flexible. Like,
Mhm.
yeah, same thing. Setting your own schedule, doing it whenever you want, like when you feel like you're productive for it. But then like work is just like so many companies, I don't know about you guys, but I have not been a part of any company that does flex hours.
I
So,
Yeah.
haven't either.
yeah, it's like you just got to be up at 8 a.m. You just got to work till 5 no matter what. Like, and for a lot of
Yeah.
people, like I work next to my bed, which is so dangerous. But yeah, it's like a complete like flip of the switch for me.
No, yeah. Like I agree. Like I said, school terms, I'm awake all night long. That's when I do my work. But then yeah, like obviously all the companies I work at, they don't do work like flex hours. So I'm up yeah, like 8 a.m., which is the time that I usually would be sleeping on a school term. So, and like I'm not productive in the mornings.
Same.
So, like I don't know, like I feel like more companies should um like introduce flex hours or something because like how do you expect me to, you know, like be performing at my peak performance if I'm tired? Like this is not what my brain's working. Like what do you want me to do about this? Especially because it's online and yeah, like you're next to your bed, you're in the comfort of your own home. It's like like I guess going to the office it's different. Like you're up, you're moving, like you kind of get some energy that way. But like being stuck in your home, like no, I'm not productive at 8 o'clock in the morning. Sorry.
Yeah. You know, okay, this is really off topic, but okay, humor me this. You guys have seen those videos about like that whole how to be that girl situation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, hear me out. This weird like like trend slash fad of like just being productive is such a like it's such an odd come about from this pandemic. I feel like
Mhm.
because I feel like this trend would have never like come about if we were like in person and stuff. It would be like so
That's actually
bizarre.
true. That's actually
Yeah,
very true. Yeah.
it's just it would be so bizarre for like everyone to all of a sudden be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna like kick ass today, and I'm gonna become that girl and kick ass and whatever. Like when it's just you just
Yeah.
go to work, go to school every day. Now that we're in this pandemic, it is like I think anyway, so bizarre still to see that this is like a whole thing. Like we all collectively like are unproductive to the point where there's like a trend about like trying to be productive.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I agree. It's weird.
And the
I
fact
get
that
it
like
though, like I
people
respect
do,
it, but like it's still anyways.
yeah, I respect it up until the point where they're like, you can also be doing this if you just like, woke up at
Yeah.
5, did yoga, journaled or whatever. And it's like,
It's a
I
little
don't,
bit like toxic positivity, you know?
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
It totally is. It's like, who said I want to be that girl? Like, okay, like I guess I do, but like I don't have like what's the point of waking up at the fucking ass crack of dawn, 4 a.m. to like yoga and then drink
Yeah.
matcha and then like burn sage and then like what? Like what?
Yeah.
Not for me, but won't knock someone else for it.
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay, sorry, anyways.
I've also seen though, like at least on my For You page on TikTok, it's like a lot more younger millennials slash Gen Z really like talking more about how much they hate the corporate world, which is
Yeah.
like so contrasting to see like what you said, like be that girl and like girls in tech and women in STEM and all of that, and the other flip side is them just being like, I want to quit my job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And apparently there's this whole like predicted job recession kind of thing. Have you guys seen those? Like those types of videos or content?
No.
No.
Really? Oh my gosh. I've been seeing it all the time. It's just like a lot of people have predicted that the job market is going to like blow up in the upcoming like couple of months. Like when I saw these, they were talking about like they would be in 2021, so they're talking about like yeah, in 2022 like we're predicting blah blah blah. It's just that everyone is quitting their jobs.
Mm.
Yeah,
Oh, so
because like
there's gonna be more jobs.
yeah, there's gonna be more jobs available, but they're gonna be likely jobs that are not desirable anymore just because there's like
Everybody's quitting them.
everybody's quitting them. There's a shift in the way that we perceive our work life, right? So
Mhm.
the notion is that like you in this pandemic sit at home, you literally sit in this idea of like what is your job. A lot of people like reflect whatever, find that this corporate world or their corporate job, their lifestyle is not what they want to do for the rest of their life. So a lot of
Mhm.
people are quitting, which is supposed to be a huge turnaround for like the job market because that means a lot of companies are going to have to be more competitive and like actually appeal to people
Mhm.
to like get people to work.
Oh my
So
God.
fun
And I think
fact.
that needs to happen. I don't know about you guys, but this last job hunting, like co-op hunting round, why did each company have like 7 rounds of interviews?
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I found that as well. It was so annoying. But yeah, like I feel that. Like I do not want to be in Like, I've come to the realization very recently that I just don't want to be in a job where I work like a 9 to 5 and I'm sitting in front of like a computer all day. And like, yeah, sure, even if I'm in the office, I have some interaction with people, but it's like I'll feel like a robot and like I kind of hate that.
Yeah, I agree. It's like even when we did go to like offices and stuff,
Hmm.
like I hated it.
Yeah.
I hated it. I really did. Like having to wake up, commute, it's a drag. Go to work, sit there at
Hmm.
your desk, it's a drag. Make small
Hmm.
talk with your coworkers, such a drag. Soul sucking.
That's a drag.
Literally,
And
it's soul sucking.
I don't know about you guys, but personally, I find the content that we learn in school so interesting. Like, I don't know, maybe not all the courses, but most of the stuff that we learn, I genuinely like enjoy it and I find it like really cool. Like, for me, I don't know if you were in like Smucker's search engine class, but it was so cool and
Uh,
so interesting and I like loved it. But um like I feel like all of that stuff that we learn in class, I do not apply it like in my co-ops. My co-ops are like boring. Like sorry to any previous employers that are like listening. Like like I like if my managers are out here listening, I like you guys as people, but honestly the work is just not for me. Like it doesn't align with the interests that I have like from school, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel that.
yeah, agreed.
Like okay, um this co-op is like my first co-op as a like the title is as a software developer.
Mhm.
And I had this notion of like, oh, it's going to be the same as like or similar to our software project that we did in
Mhm.
school because like why would they, I mean, I fall in this freaking pitfall every time of thinking like why would they teach me something I'm not going to use? They do.
Mhm.
They just do it anyways. Like what we learn is not close to like what I need to know for the job.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
I'm sitting here major imposter syndrome because I'm like, what's going on most of the time?
Mhm.
And it's like, well, this is not what was advertised.
Yeah.
So are you
Yeah, I
saying
agree.
your job as like a dev is a lot harder than what you taught us, or?
Yeah, like the jargon being thrown around and
Mm,
Mhm.
words I don't know and basically just any type of actual real world software architecture, not a clue. Not one clue. Like I was like really biting my tongue to ask the other co-op like how do I start my local development like my local host because I couldn't freaking figure it. I don't know. But yeah, like either I am just not good at it or we can fault the
no, it
education
was
system again.
definitely Codio. Like Codio did all of that for us, so we never had to
Mhm.
learn how to.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but yeah, like see like I feel like what we learned in those like programming courses, it was interesting and it was valuable, sure, but it's like it's not enough to like, I feel like I'm just being thrown like in my jobs, like being thrown in and it's like, okay, well, what I learned in school is not helping me with this. So now what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't think I've applied a single thing that I learned in school to any of my jobs, honestly.
Okay, so let me flip that on you. What would your ideal job be? Yeah, actually, yeah, that's it. I was gonna be like, what would your ideal job be based off of what we've learned? But I guess first your ideal job and then how you would apply management skills.
Oh, that's a wonderful question, Famita. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna drop a little bomb on you guys because
Okay.
the past few weeks. Okay, actually no. Here, let me give some context. This is totally off topic now, but like whatever. My everybody in my life has told me that I would actually be a really good teacher, and I would just take that and be
Oh,
like, okay, thanks. Like I know, like I'm good at teaching. Like in high school, whenever we would have tests, I would literally get on like FaceTime with my friends or whatever, not FaceTime because there wasn't group FaceTime back then, but like Skype or something. Like we would
yeah.
Skype and I would literally teach them all the content for all like for every single test, right? The night before the test. And that's literally how all of my friends like passed, like chemistry, physics, like everything, math.
Damn.
So I was like, yeah, honestly, yeah, I would be a good teacher. And even like my siblings, like I'd always teach them like stuff. But anyways, I never really like wanted to become a teacher. But then I just came to this realization starting this co-op that
Mhm.
I don't want to sit in an office for the rest of my life. And
Yeah.
then I was helping my friend with like her physics homework. She was watching her lectures. She did not get it. I explained it to her and she was like, "You're actually so good at teaching." And I'm like, "Thank you. Like I've heard this before. Like I know this." And then
Yeah.
I just started thinking about like teaching like every single day and now I truly believe I want to become a teacher.
Wait, that's actually so good. So like you could
Yeah.
you could try to be like if you're into a master's or if you want to
Mhm.
do like a PhD, you could be a prof. I see that.
Yeah. Yeah. I kind of do want to be a prof because I just feel like I have way too much knowledge to be just a high school teacher.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't really know how to even become a teacher. Like, I don't know. I don't know anything about it, but I'm gonna figure it out. And yeah, that's what I want to do because like I genuinely enjoy learning what we learn in class. And I just
Mhm.
like I don't know. And I feel like I do have the skill set to be like a good teacher. Like everybody's literally told me that my entire life. But and like these office jobs just aren't cutting it for me. Like even though like as much as like I could be interested in something, it's like I do not want to sit in an office in front of my computer all day long. Like that's just not me. Like I feel like
Yeah.
yeah, even with the small talk that I get with my coworkers, it's like I really don't want to do that. I'd rather be like forming relationships with like students, you know, like actually like talking to them like,
Mhm.
you know, yeah, and I feel like I don't even know. I could honestly go on about this for days, but yeah, I imagine being in engineering and wanting to become a teacher. Like, what am I doing with my life?
No, but you're gonna become an engineering professor and then you're gonna get the best of both worlds.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully.
No, because I remember in first year, I think I was like either a TA, like a week TA session, or it was like or was it like a resume critique session? Anyways, I was speaking to some random upper year, and they were in management, and they all their co-ops were teaching.
Really?
Yeah, like they were literally at the time. I think they were like third year, entering fourth year, like management. And like literally all they did was teaching, their co-ops were teaching, they wanted to become a teacher after graduation, but they still liked engineering. Like
Oh my
this is just
gosh.
crazy.
It's really interesting. I wish I knew who that was. Like, I'm gonna ask them what they're doing right now.
Yeah,
I need some inspo.
seriously.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, I don't know, like
Okay.
I literally came to this decision like last week. So I need to do a little bit of thinking.
And you know what? If
Yes.
you feel entrepreneurial, like why don't you just start your own like tutoring thing?
That's kind of an amazing idea.
Because yeah, like why, like you don't really need to know how to teach if you just teach well. Like just do your own fucking thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh my God, Jillian, you can be the next Khan Academy.
Yeah,
Oh my God, I
literally.
can be the next Khan
Jill
Academy.
Academy.
Jill Academy. And I specialize in management engineering topics.
What a niche. What a niche world.
It actually is niche because no, because I was trying to study something for our opti class. Like I was studying for the exam and there was something I really didn't understand. So I tried to seek out like additional resources and I could not find anything. I'm like, "Oh my God, why are we learning the most like random thing right now?"
Yeah, the most obscure course like known to no
Yeah. Yeah.
one.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm gonna flip it on you now, Emma. Same
Oh
thing.
god. Wait, what was the question? Oh, what would my ideal job be?
Hmm.
Okay. As of right now, like at this very moment, like January, whatever it is, 2022, um, I don't have an ideal job. I am not sure if I have any real aspirations for an ideal job but I don't want to be stuck in an office. I don't want to
Right?
be sitting there logging into VPN at fucking 8 in the
8 o'clock in the
morning.
morning.
I don't want to be done work at 5, cook dinner, and then go to bed at 12 so I can wake up at 8 again. Not for me. But yeah,
Mhm.
no aspirations, not a thought in my mind. But hopefully I'll have a different answer maybe soon because we graduate. So
Mhm.
okay,
I mean,
Samita.
oh yeah.
No, finish your thought.
Well, I was gonna say to Emma, like, you can take a gap year or something, multiple gap years.
That's
Like,
true.
yeah, I don't know. For me, I was like stressed. I was exactly like you. I was like, I have no dreams, no aspirations. I don't really know what I'm doing. I honestly hate my co-ops. Like, I don't know what to do with myself. And yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like there's all this pressure to like figure out what the hell you want to do right after graduation, but whatever. Just figure it out eventually.
Yeah, that's true. Oh my god, I have to figure this out. But yeah, I should just take a gap year or something.
Mhm.
Like, what's the rush?
You can come work at my
At your tutoring
tutor
firm?
company. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I know you're a good teacher too. You've gotten me through all these courses.
You got me through fucking so much. Oh my gosh. That'd be
See,
crazy.
we'd be the best tutoring pair, really. Because I feel like if I don't know it, you'll know it, you know?
Oh my Yeah, like what is
You
stopping
guys need to
you
be
from
fast.
starting like Kumon, the next Kumon?
You know what? I should. I really, really should.
Have you guys ever done Kumon?
No, my
Yeah,
siblings had to though.
Oh my gosh. Wait, for me, did you say no?
I said yeah.
Pain.
But for me to you didn't talk about your dream job.
Oh, um, I don't know. Honestly, like Emma said, sometimes I just want to like hang out, just do my thing, just chill.
Mhm.
But recently, I've actually started, I think I told you guys about the LSATs, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
did.
so if I want to be serious about it, like now's the time.
Mhm.
So I did start looking into it. The only thing that's like kind of deterring me though is they want academia experience. So like you should have been like an RA or a TA or something.
Oh, yeah.
And unlike you, I actually do not like teaching other people. So I'm like, do I really want to suffer like a semester of teaching just to like go to law school? But then do I even want to go to law school?
Mm,
Or, has it just been glamorized through my childhood?
true.
So a
True.
lot of thinking. I also
Yeah.
have no ideal position, I don't think. Like, I just want a good team
You
to
know
be a part
what?
of.
I actually feel that because I feel like the issue that I have is like the corporate culture. Like I don't like
Hmm.
those teams that like I don't know, everybody's so passive aggressive to each other. It's like, how do you expect me to put up with this for the rest of my life? I'm gonna go insane.
I literally feel like so out of place almost all the time because of the literal like age gap and then the culture gap that comes with the age
Same.
gap of being in the corporate world.
Like
Yeah.
everybody I've worked with, what's the generation like older than the millennials? Like Gen X?
Boomer.
Boomer.
Oh, yeah. Those boomers, like, yeah, those are the people that I've been working with for pretty much all of my co-ops.
And like ask your interviewers, be like, who's on
That's
the team?
I literally try to do that. I like ask every interview, I ask about the team dynamic. Like because of my first couple ones, I'm like, no, like I need
Hmm.
to not work with these kinds of people. But they give like such vague answers when I ask about like the team dynamic, I ask them to explain like the different people on the team and they're just vague. They're like, yeah, they're really nice people. Like, okay, sure, they're nice, but like like are they chill or like I don't know. It's hard to get it out of them in the interview. And you obviously can't meet the entire
Yeah.
team in the interview.
Yeah, that's true. But at least with full time, I feel like you have more flexibility that way at least. But it's
Mm-hmm.
like if you want me long term, you're gonna tell me everyone's like personal history.
Yeah.
So if you were to do your online academy, right? Oh, sorry, I said
Mm-hmm.
online assuming it. But Khan Academy is online, so would you also do like an online thing, or would you do like a no, you come to my studio and learn type of thing?
Maybe I'll do both. Have some variety for the different types of learners out there.
Oh, yeah, catering to both. That's why I also like, well, not that any of my companies have done this, but workplaces that give you the option to go in person or work from home, or like, they're like, you do
Yeah.
what you want. I feel like choice
Yeah.
is really important.
Yeah.
And, it'd be like that sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Um, any other remarks?
Um, I'm I'm I have nothing left. This was a pretty
Me
good
too.
episode though, I think.
Yeah, I think we're
Yeah.
pretty good on time too.
I don't know, like how do we usually end these? I don't even know.
Yeah. I think I just like cut you guys off at something like funny you say and then like cut to ending music. So if you want to say something funny,
Not a comedian, I'm a teacher.
Jill Academy launching soon.